the young person should know that it's their life.
When the leaders speak, people listen. We all know that. After all, those youth, we are fighting for the leaders.
Hiyo do yenye hao wanasiasa wanatoa ni do tu yenye wanawapea tu ni once. Unaona na inaisha.
Although the impact of the signing of the peace accord cannot be taken for granted, it is no secret that Kenyans still harbor deep-seated feelings of anger and bitterness, a reality which few leaders are willing to admit and even fewer are willing to address. Hence, the birth of Tuelewane Exchange programs. The brainchild of the former permanent secretary in the Ministry of Youth is on a mission to eliminate negative stereotypes and perceptions harbored against one tribe to another.
The issue that they could kill each other, they did not care for one another, became really a big issue.
The first inter-ethnic exchange program was between youth from Kiambaa in Kiambu district and Rarieda in Luo Nyanza. The second between Tetu in central Kenya and Marakwet in North Rift. The third exchange saw youth of Msambweni at the coast share ideas and cultures with youth from the largest slum in Africa, Kibera. Fourth on the list came youth from Eldoret East and those from Burabu in Kisii. The fifth exchange brought together not 2 but 4 groups of youths from various corners of the country, that is, young people from Mogotio in the North Rift, Tigania in Meru, Pokot and Turkana in northern Kenya.
Actually, we were looking at ways in which we can bring the young people together. People are brought up in one place, they go to school in one place, go to secondary school in the same place, and in college in the same place. So we thought we could have this opportunity so that we bring them to interact together. That is, for instance, young people from Coast Province are able to meet and interact with people from Central, Rift Valley, Nyanza, Western and these other provinces. And when we were seeing the stereotyping which has been there, and you see these young people needed an opportunity to see what they have heard from others and either to disapprove what they have heard. Because some of them hear about Luos, but they've never lived with Luos. They've never interacted with Luos.
In this particular exchange, 20 young people from Tetu in Nyeri district spent a week camped in the heart of Marakwet, hosted by a similar number of local youth. The entire group spends the days engaging in constructive activities such as tree planting. In the evening, the visiting youth are treated to talks from local leaders on various aspects of the Marakwet culture. They freely answer questions on religion, food, clothing, marriage and sex, and many other aspects of life. Towards the end of the program, the youth sampled their counterparts' nightlife together with the traditional dishes from their communities.
Tunapika mboga ya kienyeji, inaitwa kisoyo kwa kinyumbani, vile tunaita wasasi wetu wa zamani walikuwa wakiita.
On this rare menu is traditionally prepared mokimo and getheri, a mixture of beans and maize boiled together, as well as morsik, fermented milk mixed with blood, and other traditional foods from the Kalenjin community. After the hearty meal, traditional dances take center stage. The visiting youth join in and they don't stop until late in the night. The homestays are the highlights of the exchange experience. Here, each local youth hosts 1 or 2 visiting youth in their home, a typical Marakwet home for 2 nights, this giving the visiting youth the ultimate Marakwet experience. The youth admit that they did experience feelings of fear and uncertainty about the exchange program, especially after the post-election violence.
Hata nao walikuwa nasema ati labda unajua sasa vile hii maclashes ilianza. Sasa unajua watu wa kale waliwa wakisi. Sasa vile walikuwa wanakuja hapo walikuwa na hofu kwa labda watawachapa, watafanya nini?
Nilikuwa natarajia watu wa Mogotio ati wako na pembe. Vijana kutoka Turukana ati wako na nundu hapa kwa mgongo, kumbe la sivyo. Ni watu kama sisi wa Tigania. Tulipoenda kule, ulipokuwa ukisalimia mtu unamwambia mimi natoka Meru, alikuwa anakuuliza umekuja na kisu? La hasha. Si watu wa Tigania wala wa Meru, si watu wa kukatakatana ovyo ovyo. Tuliacha hiyo mtindo tuliwacha.
The friendship formed during these exchanges have remained alive despite the hundreds of kilometers between them.
Mpaka hata saizi bado tuna communicate kwa simu, wanatupigia simu wakiwa na nini wanatualika, lakini sasa ni ile hatuwezi fika huko kwa sai.
During the Tuelewane Exchange program, the youth are now embracing the truth.
Mtu anataka sit. So na wewe kwa upande wako maslahi yako hawezi angalia. So wewe ujifikirie wewe mwenyewe. Wewe ni nani na udunge nini at least yenye itakuboost. Kwa huwezi sema ati sasa ati wacha ninganganie hiyo because hiyo do yenye hao wanasiasa wanatupea tu ni once. Unaona na inaisha. Na wewe mwenyewe ukiamua kujiinvolve kwa story hiyo at the end of it always why yeye. Je, ataenda na atakusare.